Well, killed a gobbler this morning and drove to a new area today. Got here in time to roost some birds this evening, or try to. Ooh, I heard a gobble. Yep. One gobble definitely that way. Hey, how y'all like this new light I got? Got us on.
You look like a Christmas tree.
Lights up everything. We don't have to stand right up next to the camera. So anyway, got Tyler with me. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Tyler and I are gonna tackle the hills once again. And let's see, this is 3 years in a row that he's been late to roosting. And I'm not gonna dwell on that too much because he got here before dark, so we were.
And I also got birds gobble too.
Yeah, he got one bird to gobble from his location, and I heard, I don't know, I'm sure of at least one. Y'all heard it on camera, but I thought I heard one in another direction, and there might be two out on this ridge. But anyway, I think we got about 400 yards more to go, somewhere in that range, and we're here real early. So you guys know the drill. We're just gonna slip out here on this ridge point. I triangulated them last night the best I could. With it being such a shallow triangle, the accuracy is gonna be off. If I could have gotten my two reference points where I hooted from wider, I would have been more accurate. But it came down to this ridge, and the fact that it was quiet, the gobble was quieter in one location where I hooted than the other. I think he's around the corner of the point of the ridge. So we're gonna get down here. I dropped a pin about 125 yards, 135 yards from where I think he is. We're just gonna sit down and hope for the best and go from there. So that's the drill. That's what we got planned.
What are you looking at back there?
I was looking at the moon. I was gonna talk about that maybe.
Hey. Guys, listen, I had a bird gobbling roosted 300 yards from the road, but we decided to come back here 8 miles deep to chase his. He has no idea where it is.
Yeah.
So if we don't kill one,
it wasn't hard to get back
stop.
in here. We're about 3/4 of a mile to a mile, somewhere in that range. But
we'll see how it goes, bud.
Yeah, it's not too hard walking. That bird just gobbled on his own. Now twice. He's on the next ridge over. I was wrong. I told Tyler, I said he could be over there. My triangulation just wasn't wide enough. But I felt more confident he was over here. But there could be another bird on the end of this point. That's a long go. Ow. There's two of them.
Same ridge though.
Yep. I was right, there was two. About 100 yards apart. If they're by themselves, we got a chance. What are we gonna do? We're gonna sit here in these woods too open to move. We're gonna see what they do as the morning goes on, and then we'll make our move. It's just too. But here's the thing: we could go up that way and circle around, get on the ridge they're on, and they may pitch down and land over here on this, because it's not that big of a valley. And they're only what, a couple hundred yards, 200 or 300 yards away.
Yeah.
We could call them over here. I think we're okay. I mean, it's not
ideal.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but
I was right to.
Anyway,
I called that and admitted.
I already said that, and you're gonna hear it twice on camera. Tyler and I have been discussing. We thought about moving down the end of this ridge. That was Tyler's idea to move down the ridge, and I was like, "Nah, that ain't a good idea." I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a great idea. It may be an okay idea, but I don't think it's a great idea to move yet. I mean, this valley's not that deep. We're in a good spot. We can shoot behind us and in front of us. We got good cover. I think it's best just to sit here and see what these birds, which way they're going. If they can come up this way and we've already moved down there, then we got to move back.
If they go that way, then we can drop off this ridge and work down. We have plenty of time to do that, so we can just drop down towards the creek and get out in front of them. But we're just gonna sit tight and see what they do, and then we'll make our decision based on that. He's the dominant one.
He's probably with hands.
And he's the dominant one. He doesn't need to gobble. He knows. He's over there drumming on the limb. These 2 are 2-year-olds that are gobbling. But you notice I did that little soft yelp, that pow, pow, pow. Yeah, it's always good if they respond to you. All 3 of them. I thought they were done. I bet they done hit the ground. Because we had one fire up over here, way off in the distance. And they started replying to him. And just a moment ago, he gobbled twice back behind us, way back behind us. And these didn't respond. And it sounds like there's 4 of them over there now. Like one of them sounds like it's Jake. There.
I heard that one.
Straight that way.
You think you heard your calling that far away?
I heard him gobble that far away.
That's unbelievable.
But I wasn't calling that loud. These are on the ground strutting or something. I'm gonna get a bearing on this one. I've been marking gobblers on our necks wherever I hear them. In case these don't pan out, we have other options. It's 20 degrees. So I'll pull out my phone here. Turn on compass mode. And I'll turn it till it's 20 degrees. Right there. And I'm just gonna drop a pin so that I have a line. Now I'm gonna do my line tool. Oh, something's down below us.
I know, I hear it. That way.
Could be a squirrel. There's 2 of them back that way. Sounded like that noise came down right here. That could have been a squirrel there. All I heard was choo. They're down there. They're moving across the bowl. They might be trying to come around this bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll just pay attention to their progress. Yeah, they're straight across.
It's like they got together.
Yeah. So, see that little low spot in the trees?
Yeah.
See the higher, thicker spot? They're right there in that, at the base of those trees in that thicker spot. So gobblers were roosting down here, and now they're working here. Last time we heard them gobble was like right here somewhere. I got a hen down here, and then she worked up that way, and there was one below us. Tyler and I are thinking about working off the back of this ridge and coming around and getting out in front of them. I'm gonna out real quick and get a bead on them. It can't be them, is it?
Yeah, that's the direction it's going.
Wow, they're moving now.
Yeah, we should already been there.
Alright, well, they're moving faster now than we thought. They must have got that hen. And they have a direction they're going. They're on the move. Let's look at the map real quick, and then we're going to make a plan to get over that way. But these woods are so open. We got to be careful about our movement. So these gobblers were roosting back over there. They're working that way. We're going to just stay off the back of this ridge and go hold up there and drop around and try to get them from using the covers to the best of our ability. Let's get on this little high spot here and I'm going to hoot. See if we can get him to gobble. Like I said, we could set up right here. Okay. We're just sitting here hoping for the best, hoping these birds will work around. Heard a bird gobble way off to our left. And just a moment ago, we heard two birds gobble. It sounds like they're at the bottom of this hill. So those birds, I don't think we bumped them. Tyler mentioned something about them. We may have bumped them. We never got, I don't think, close enough for them to see us. I think they worked around and they're working down. I'm gonna owl hoot here, and then I'm gonna get to that little lip there. I'm gonna owl hoot again and confirm they went down. If they went down, I think we're gonna go around and get ahead of them. That's a long ways off.
It just takes.
What?
Let me finish talking if you interrupt me.
I just said what?
Oh,
I didn't. I'll be getting no attitude.
He's coming up down that saddle right there. We set up right here.
Yeah.
I think those birds was working. It took us forever because we worked all the way up here. We was gonna set up. We didn't. We worked back. I think they was close, within 50 yards to me. I think they was working right around through here. I think they caught movement. That's why me.
I don't think they caught movement. I think the owl hoot being so close to them shocked the gobble out of the gobblers, and the hens, it just shocked them, and so they probably just started walking away and took the gobblers with them. I think where they gobble from is right over that little lip.
Yeah.
But they couldn't see us because we never got over the top. In hindsight,
We should stay where we was at. Never moved.
yeah, because we could see this. This is where you saw that hen on that ridge. I told you that. You kept saying, "Oh, I would have moved by now. I would have been moving."
I would have.
But that gets into my psyche, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I should do that. We're about to the end of this point here. What do you think about sitting at like one of these trees right here and or standing there and listening?
Yeah.
I'm gonna owl hoot first. Right down here.
Bullshit.
You didn't hear it?
No, I'm on the ground.
Right down here at the bottom. Clear as a bell, straight down there.
I don't know. You can mess that big of a difference from me laying on the ground.
Oh yeah, that's why I always stand up.
Well, I'm tired, buddy.
Yeah. You wanna take a nap?
No, you know I don't sit around.
He was straight that way. He sounded like he was...
Is it clear air?
No, like you see that little, the ridge, finger ridge comes off? He sounds like he's on the other side of it.
All right, guys, we're gonna go the old ways.
What?
Run and gun.
Who are you talking to?
The camera.
Oh.
This moping around bullshit Shane's been doing. No more. We're fixing to do what you're supposed to do. You can cut that out. Or leave it in. Oh man, he's freaking out.
Freaking circus.
Got one fired up, man.
You need to put that in your pack.
Well, I don't want to. Okay, put it back there.
Because you keep screwing with it on the tripod and it's messing up the video. We got a bird gobbling down here in this bottom. We made a lot of noise getting down here, but we're getting to the point now we got to start pacing ourselves, and because the woods are so open. But I promised Tyler I was going to be more aggressive. We don't want to run out of time. We got a limited amount of time to hunt. Anyway, the gobble was coming from down that way. We've got a little ridge here, and I can see the little creek bottom, so I think we're just going to go right here and then kind of pop around that little ridge there. Straight that way. Too far. Yeah, he's not terribly far. I think he's just in that bottom. Yeah, he's not far. 200 yards maybe. See how it drops off? I think he's just over it. We can get over here on these big pines. We should probably drop off this and just ride the edge and then pop up.
You think he's on this side or that side?
I think he's straight out over that hill. If we get on this side and just roll it along, and then we can pop up where that fallen tree is.
That's it right there.
Yeah. Plus by being on this backside, all our sound of us walking is killed a little bit, so it doesn't sound as loud. I'd like to set up right there where those limbs are in that big tree.
I think he's off the back side of that point.
Yeah, he's only going to be about 125 yards away. That's why it's so quiet. He's just off that bit. Was it him? Was it him?
It was him, his big bird.
He just landed in a tree. Was he coming up this hill as we were approaching? I wonder if he could hear us walking.
He was right there.
Dang it.
He probably thought it was a hen coming to him.
We were walking. I probably should have took my time, but I was kind of in a hurry to get set up. Well, we just screwed up. I did. I got too aggressive. See there, Tyler? That's why I was trying to slow roll it, and you wanted to be aggressive. So I took his advice and said, I'm going to get aggressive. And I saw this, had this pine.
That's just bad luck.
Yeah, had this pine tree not been here, I would have set up right there. But I wanted to get, I can't see past this big old pine tree. And he must have, when he last gobbled, he was below the lip, and they must have come up as we're walking. Either they heard us or they were just naturally coming this way. That's the moral of the story. We screwed up, got too aggressive. But we played it safe this morning and first thing, and it didn't work out. Yesterday evening, I got a bird to gobble, and he's roosted not terribly far from the road, so I didn't have to get up super early this morning. I'm finished getting ready here, and I'm gonna slip in there. I just gotta circle around on the backside of him, get down in the bottom. He's just off a little point there. He gobbled pretty early, I mean, like right before sunset, and he was still on the ground. He gobbled into my owl hooter, and I wasn't even expecting the bird to gobble, but I just hooted for the heck of it, and he gobbled while he was still on the ground down in the valley. And then I heard him pitch up into a tree. So I got a pretty good idea where he's at. I'm gonna slip in there and get set up about 150 yards or so from him, a little farther away than normal just because it's so open. But hopefully this bird's by himself, and hopefully he's eager to come in. He, gosh. He pitched to the tree limb directly above me. He's looking for that hen he heard. And he drummed, but it was real soft drums, like. And he was looking around, he was about to pitch off to the hillside here, and I would have shot him when he landed. But he lost his balance, and I don't know if the camera was pointing where you could see him. But anyway, he turned this way, then he turned back, and he acted like he was about to fly down. And he turned away this way again, and then he finally looked down and saw me right below him, and he's like, there's something right down there. And he started putting, and he flew away. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. So after Turkey flew away, I was checking my footage, and noticed that there was no audio with the main camera, just a hiss. Got checking the mics and everything on it, or the mic on it, and apparently the shotgun mic plug had slightly come out, and so it wasn't recording. I was like, well, I'm gonna miss out on some good audio, but my lav mic was recording and my action cam was recording. Anyway, I went to check the battery on my lav mic here, and the button for the condenser apparently got bumped off, or I forgot to turn it on. And so it means there's no audio on my lav mic. It's not going well. So I hope there's some audio from the action camera and 360 camera, but it's not looking good. Anyway, bird flew off in that direction, and I think he went up on a ridge. I'm gonna take this valley down and around and try to get in front of where I think he's at. I'm gonna guess that he's 300 yards or less away, and I'm gonna go about 400 yards down and pop up on the point of a ridge and start calling, see if I can call him in. Hopefully he'll be calm down by the time that happens. My luck just keeps getting worse.